Metabolomics is the study of metabolites. Metabolites are the product of chemical reactions happening within the human body. Metabolism actually derives from the Greek word metabole, which means to transform or to change. Thus the foods enter our bodies and are transformed, changed to produce energy and to sustain life. The study of the result of these changes is called the study of metabolism. The study of the metabolites, the chemical substances which are the products of metabolism, is called metabolomics. Until recently, we lacked the laboratory processes and tools to measure what each individual human body actually needed. Human bodies are not all the same. This is clear from our appearance. Some of us are blonde, some of us are short, some are tall. There are many variations when it comes to the creation of the human body. We are similar, but we're also different. This is also true of our metabolism, which is controlled by enzymes. The enzymes are different in every person. Therefore, each of our metabolisms is different. How did we go about finding out how to measure each individual's needs? When we tried to measure the vitamins in the blood, or the minerals or amino acids, the result wasn't really exact. We couldn't tell precisely what the individual need was. We could measure quantity, but we couldn't measure need. Let's take an example. If the blood of two different people indicates the presence of 300 milligrams of vitamin B1, thiamine, perhaps one of them consumes excessive amounts of alcohol, but the other doesn't. If so, the drinker might need 5 times more B1 than the person who doesn't consume alcohol. Measuring both of them and finding the same quantity might show them to be in the range considered normal for the majority of people. But that doesn't mean that it's sufficient for them both. This is true even for other substances, such as calcium. Someone might have osteoporosis, yet still return normal levels of calcium. The body takes calcium from the bones and puts it into the bloodstream, so the concentration of elements in the blood remains constant. When testing for substances such as iron, measuring the blood is a good indicator, but this is not always the case. For many other nutrients, it's not a good tool with which to assess a person's nutritional state or their needs. This is where metabolomics comes in. Metabolomics measures the metabolites, allowing us to determine how far a chemical reaction in the human body is from the ideal. If it's not happening properly, then we can give the person those nutrients necessary to bring about the appropriate reaction. After measuring thousands of human subjects, we now know that about 80% of the population who share a similar habitat demonstrates similar nutritional deficiencies. Not exactly the same, but very similar. What's more, these deficiencies are becoming more marked as time goes by, as oxygen levels in the atmosphere we breathe drops, as our food becomes more processed and more artificial, as the toxins in our environment increase, and as radiation invades our spaces. All of these things, our lifestyle, our stress, and so much more, are altering the conditions in which the human body is programmed to live. We're all moving in the same direction. We've all changed, and metabolomics gives us the tools to know how much we're diverging from the norm, because we are diverging from our physiological pattern. And only metabolomics can give us the information we need to restore our bodies to their normal, ideal function.